Lymph. When we talk about lymph, we know that it is similar to blood and it is also a type of fluid connective tissue. The lymph is actually the filtered blood. So, what will happen is that the blood is going to flow through the capillaries, and from this capillaries slowly the plasma part and certain other things are going to seep down, and this is going to form the lymph. So lymph will have certain part of blood, but it will not have RBC, that is red blood corpuscles, and it will not have the blood platelets as well. It has WBCs, but they are less in number as compared to the lymphocytes that are present. So in lymph, you will find maximum number of lymphocytes which are produced in the lymph node and lymph organs. Like the blood is going to flow through blood capillaries, lymph is going to flow through the lymph capillary. And there are also certain lymph vessels, and at the end what is going to happen with that lymph is that it will be drained back to the blood. So this lymph capillary and lymph vessel is going to carry all this lymph throughout the body, and finally it will be draining it into the postcaval vein, and then it will reach to your heart. Now talking about the function of this lymph, so this lymph is going to act as a middleman between the blood and other body tissue. So it is going to exchange certain substance, it is going to carry the substances from this blood to that body tissue, and this lymph is also going to provide the immunity since it has the lymphocytes. Now we'll just try to compare between the lymph and the blood. So over here we have a table. So here in this column we have all the characteristics, that is the color, blood cell, protein content, fibrinogen, digested food and the flow. And here we have two columns. In this column we have written about the blood, and in this column we have written about the lymph. So talking about the color, we obviously know that blood is going to be red in color, and this color is because of the hemoglobin which is present in RBCs. Since lymph is not going to have any RBC, it is generally going to be colorless. Talking about the blood cells, so inside the blood you will find RBC, WBC and platelets. But in the lymph, you are not going to find RBC and platelets, you'll only find this WBCs. Talking about the protein content inside the blood is going to be high, but in the lymph it is going to be low. The fourth thing that we have is the fibrinogen. So fibrinogen would be present in a more quantity in the blood and will be present in the less amount in the case of lymph. The fifth part that we have is digested food. So since the lymph is drawn out from the blood only, so blood is obviously going to have more quantity of the digested food as compared to the lymph, which is going to have less quantity. Talking about the flow, so this blood is going to flow inside the blood vessel, but the lymph is going to flow inside the lymph vessels and lymph capillary.